I just wanted to tape really quickly the before to show you how long my hair is. My room is long. It's really long. Seriously. Okay, so this is the before. It's flat, it's long, it has no shape, it has no body, and it's flat and long and boring and blah blah blah. So hopefully you guys like the after better, because it's gonna get chopped off. Okay, so this is the finished haircut. It's pretty short. I said I wanted short, but because my hair has grown out so much, it seems like a big shock to me. It's pretty darn short. I think I like it though, like, especially when it grows out in a week or so, and like I figure out how to style it, I think I will like it. I did want a bit more of like an angle along the side here, but just because like we got a little bit scissor happy, I'm gonna come back in a couple weeks or like a month or so, and then just like when this has grown out a bit, then just get more of an angle right here. So that's the only like kind of thing that I didn't really love. But I kind of let her do like whatever she wanted to, because I was just like, whatever, it's just hair. So this is the look. I'll kind of go around. So she did this like angle thing on the side. So, I don't know, like it's a little bit, more trendy than what I would usually have on my own hair, but I did tell her that she could do whatever she wanted. So, well, not whatever she wanted. I brought in a picture, and I'll show you guys in a second, but like, when she started cutting, I was like, she's like, oh, what about this, what about that, and I was like, you know what, I'm open to ideas. Like, you're the hairdresser, I'm the person with the hair, so just kind of cut it. So but anyways, be kind a little bit, please. I don't want to hear any like super harsh comments, because I won't be able to handle it. But hopefully you guys like it. This is the pictures that I actually brought in. So this is like the general look that I was going for on the one side, which you can see has more of an angle here, but as I said, I'm going to go in like a couple weeks and just like get this area like more angle-ified. And then this was the other side, what I brought in. And then this is the back. So yeah. And then this is the result. So it was kind of a combination of the pictures and like what we've talked about and chatted about. So regardless of whether or not you actually like my haircut or not, I have a couple of tips on how to get what you want out of a hairdresser. First things first is you need to know what you want in your haircut. So you need to go online, you need to do some research, you need to pick out some pictures, you need to get confident in the look that you're going to get cut, and whether it's a dramatic change or whatever. Or a hair or a dye job or whatever, you need to print off pictures. So make sure you go in with the pictures printed, and you can say, this is what I want. It really, really helps the hairdresser instead of you describing what you want, because your idea of short here or long here or angled here can mean different things to every single person. So when you have a picture, you can kind of discuss it and go from there. Another huge thing, don't be late for your appointment. If you're late for your appointment, depending how hopefully good your hairstylist is, she or he is going to be booked up. So if you have an hour appointment scheduled and you come in 15 minutes late, you really only have a 45-minute appointment scheduled, and that's going to hurt your haircut, not them, because they're just going to push you out 15 minutes faster, and it's going to hurt the hair style. You want to get a good rapport going with your hairdresser, and the more, I would also say to keep seeing the same hairdresser over and over again. If you don't like a hairdresser, keep searching until you find the hairdresser that you want, because they'll know your hair, they'll know your hair texture, and they'll know what you mean by long, short, angle, whatever. They'll know kind of like the way you usually like to have your hair, or when you come in, how you've styled your hair. They'll get used to you and get used to the rapport. And even if, you know, it's to the point where you're like, oh, you know, here's some pictures of me on my little, you've got your iPhone and you're like showing her pictures of your birthday parties or whatever throughout the years, she'll get a feel of how you like to do your hair, how you style your hair when it's actually out of the chair. After that initial chit chat, say, I brought some pictures of what I want. Show them the pictures. Don't just show them the pictures, discuss and point out what you kind of do like about the picture, maybe what you don't like about the picture. Say, oh, I love this angle, or I love this length right here, or I love this. I want it a little bit longer right at this area. Make sure you're on the same level. Once you both clearly know what you're going to get done to your hair, let the hairdresser cut your hair. You don't want to constantly be, oh, I thought we discussed it was going to be like this over here, or this over there, da 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 da. They're cutting your hair. They're in a process of cutting your hair. They're the expert, and you're paying them to do their skill. Let them cut your hair. Towards the end, when they are finishing up or doing the dry cut, that's when you can say, you know, actually, I do want it a little bit shorter right over here, or a little bit, I guess you can't say longer. The point is you don't want to be nitpicking with them on every single cut. Oh, watch out. That's going to be friggin' annoying. Just let them do their thing and try and, you know, reserve as much criticism as you can till the end. So if you're going to go from a longer hair to a shorter style, sometimes hairdressers can be really, really resistant to do that. If you want to go in and you want to say, you know, I know I'm going short. I'm not nervous about it. Make it quite clear. Use the word short too. Say, I'm going short. I'm ready to go short. They want to feel the confidence in you that you're ready to go short. Because A, they're not going to cut your hair as short as you want it if they don't think that. And B, they're not going to cut your hair as short as you want it if they don't think that. So this has happened to me where I actually went in and I brought a picture and I was like, oh, I want this, and the guy literally told me that he wouldn't cut my hair like that, and I was really pissed off. So make sure you go in a good mood and let them know I'm ready to go short. I'm not. And another thing, don't cry if you cut your hair off. It's just hair. It's gonna grow back. We live in North America. If your hair is your biggest problem, you're good. If you know, like, people have real problems out there in the world. It's just your hair. Like, this haircut's a little bit short for me, but I'm not going to cry because in 2 weeks, it's going to be grown out, and it won't even be a big deal. Like, it's just a fucking haircut. So don't cry. Don't make a big scene. If your haircut got cut, if your hair's cut, it's cut. It's not growing back. So, you know, wait it out. Put it in a ponytail, whatever. But don't cry and yell at the hairdresser because, you know, why did you have to get your hair cut off if you didn't want it cut off? Like, I hate that. And then at the end of the whole shebang, like, once, you know, you're looking in the mirror, make sure you are happy with your haircut. If there's a little bit area that you want it shorter or a different angle or something, or more of a bang, then say that. And let them know that, because you're paying for the service. You don't want to leave unhappy. And once you guys are both on the same level and they, you know, you guys are both happy and you've got the cut you want and you're leaving, tip them well. Tip them accordingly. 15 to 20% if you're satisfied with the service. And, you know, 20% if you're very happy, minimum. 25% if, you know, you've got a little bit of extra cash and you're really, really happy with the service. I usually will tip 20% just because I don't have, like, buttloads of money, but I definitely, when I'm satisfied with the haircut, will tip 20%, no questions asked, because this is a service that I can't provide for myself, and I want to have a good relationship, and trust me, they'll remember when you come back how well or not well you tipped them. And if you tipped them crappy last time, if you gave her like $4 on 40 or some BS like that, she's going to remember, and she's going to be pushing you out quickly because she's going to be wanting the clients that are going to be tipping her well. Not only, it's not just about money, but it's about a mutual respect. She's giving you the respect of designing a masterpiece on around your face that you're gonna have to walk out in public every single day. So you can at least tip her 20% if you're happy with the cut. Because if you don't tip well, you're also telling her that you weren't very happy with the cut. So if you're happy, tip well. And that goes in all aspects of life, in all service industries. If you're happy, tip well, because the person provided a service for you, and if you're happy, then they obviously put the effort into that service. So show them that you appreciated it, and show them that that's the service that you expect in the future. Thanks for watching, and I hope you guys get the haircuts that you want in the future. Bye.